GFM, nous sommes encore là pour vous accompagner dans la salle des profs, surtout en cette période difficile de confinement. Mais comme j'ai l'habitude de dire, Inch'Allah, ensemble, nous y arriverons et ce sera avec le soutien de nos très très chers enseignants. Et nous continuons, c'est pour recevoir M. Thiam. Et maintenant, nous allons parler anglais. Sir, welcome.
Merci beaucoup. Pour moi.
Merci.
So, la transition, elle est faite. So, you guys, morning guys. So never forget that you're going back to school. Your hand sanitizer, rub your hands. And also respect social distancing. Don't be playing with your mates. I know you have missed them for quite a long time, but keep a bay and be safe. So we are going to start again and have a look at some vocabulary, words that relates to hospital and injuries, treatments, and support. All right. So there we are, guys. So at the end of this vocabulary lesson, you will be better able to talk about illnesses and injuries and conditions and diseases and injuries in general, but also talk about the different areas in a hospital. By the end of the lesson also, you will be able to use a number of collocations, words that go together to convey meaning, always in the field of hospital. So let's start with the first exercise. So you are going to put these problems into the right categories. So you are going to work individually first. Then, when you finish, you compare with your partner. And then we'll take a few minutes to see the answers and make some comments. So I think when you are going to your speaking exam at the baccalaureate, many of you are marked down because of pronunciation. So it is important for you to pay attention to how you pronounce the different words. So you have a broken leg, a bruised shoulder, a burnt hand, asthma, a swollen knee, cancer, diabetes, and tuberculosis. We also abbreviate by saying TB. So once again, you are going to take the different problems and put them into these categories: conditions, diseases, and injuries. When you finish, you will classify the diseases in order of how serious you think they are. On top, you are going to put, Suleiman, you are going to put, the most serious diseases, and you go down to the less serious diseases. Then you do the same with the injuries. First, Mariam, ranking the diseases from the most serious to the less serious, and also the injuries from the most to the less serious. So I think you have had time to work with your partner. Let's have a look at the answers. For conditions and diseases, you have asthma, which is a disease, cancer, diabetes, which is very popular among people now because of sugar and rice in Senegal. I think we should eat less rice. and tuberculosis, which is also abbreviated in TB. And then you have injuries. So you have a verb, to be injured, and then you have an injury, Y, at the singular, and the plural gives IES. So a broken leg is an injury. A bruised shoulder is an injury. You were lighting your gas, you didn't pay attention, and your hand got burnt, a burnt hand, and a swollen knee. So you see, here you have past participles that are used in the combination. Break, broke, broken. A broken leg. And they play the role of an adjective. They are adjectives, a broken leg. And in English, as you know better than I do, I suppose, adjectives in the position of epithet, they come before the noun. We don't say a leg broken, we say a broken leg. And if we go to the plural, broken doesn't change. The plural is on legs. A broken leg, singular, in the plural, broken legs. Your shoulder is not broken, but it is bruised. It hurts, so we say a bruised shoulder. If we have to put in the plural also, we say bruised shoulders, because a is indefinite article, so you use it to talk about a singular noun. Yeah. And then a burnt hand, if you just light your gas and then you put both hands, they might get burned. So you have burnt hands, a swollen knee. Maybe you were playing football, you're dreaming of becoming Messi, and you're not careful, and both knees down, broke, a swollen knees, swollen. So let's move to the second exercise. But before we come to the pictures, this exercise will help you better understand treatments and supports for injuries. As we did with the first series of exercises, so we're gonna go through pronunciation. A bandage, a cast, an injection, an operation, a sling, crutches, pills, and stitches. So first, work alone, as we did in the first exercise. Then you compare your answers with your partner. Look at the pictures and see which picture goes for which word. You may take a shot from the screen, and then you have time to just look at the pictures and do the exercises. So, it is spread on 2 pages. Yes, guys, try it alone, and when you finish, you compare. All right. Yes, I'll give you 5 minutes. Yeah. So, well done, guys. Let's now move to checking the answers. Crutches, you use them when you have a broken leg, you can't walk, so you use them to walk. Might be painful, you move ahead. An injection, you have an injury, it's deep, and the doctor might put some stitches so that your skin might heal. And you have a bandage, pills you drink when you have some problem, antibiotics, might be like pills, paracetamol or aspirin, under the form of pills. A cast, you have a broken arm, and it has to be maintained straight for maybe 15 days or a month sometimes when it is serious, so it is a cast. These doctors are operating on a patient, they are carrying out an operation. And then your arm is broken. If you keep it like that, it's very heavy, so you have a sling that will help you support your broken arm. Right. The second part is about working with a partner and deciding what you would use for the injuries in exercise 1. Tell each other what you would use for the different injuries. Okay? Collaborate with your partner. Don't do the exercise alone. And talk to each other. No Olaf, no Mandingo, no Serer. Serer is dangerous. Just English, no French. Okay, guys? Let's have a look again.
They have to work with pair?
Yeah, they will have to. They work in pairs. They always work in pairs. First, individual work, then you think and you share. We call it TPS, think, pair, share. So, for more collaboration, because they will be learning from each other, right? They learn faster with each other than with the teacher. So the teacher is just supervising the activities, right?
They have possibility to share and to discuss.
Discuss, because that's what, because this is a speaking activity. They use the vocabulary. When they share, it is an opportunity for them to speak to each other, use the language. English is not to be put on your head and go to the market. It's just for communication, right? So, let's have a look. For a broken leg, you need a cast or crutches. Yeah? Yeah? Broken leg, broken arm, maybe. Maybe for a broken leg, you need the crutches. But if you have a broken arm, you need a cast. But also you need a cast for your broken leg, because it has to be immobilized for a certain period. For a burnt hand, you just need a bandage. For a swollen knee, you need an injection, because it might be infected. So you need an injection to treat it inside. And also you need some pills for antibiotics. A bruised shoulder, maybe just a bandage will do, and a sling. Yeah, because it might be too heavy for you to keep it. Now, let's move on to the third activity, where we are going to discover vocabulary about places in a hospital. The same procedure. We have the box where we have the words. And then this time, you use the words in order to complete the sentences. So you have accident and emergency, operating room, canteen, reception, maternity ward, waiting room. So you have a look at the sentences. This time, you can work together directly. Talk to each other. Take one sentence after the other and try the sentences together with your partner. And when you finish, you compare with another pair. Right. Are there any words in the sentences that you don't know? Maybe this one. My daughter is not the same as my daughter-in-law. My son has a wife. She is my daughter-in-law. Or my daughter, my daughter's husband is my son-in-law. Right. A crash is just synonym for an accident.
We will correct the next lesson,
yes.
maybe tomorrow?
Yeah. So thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to self-isolate, wear your masks. When you're going out, rub your hands with sanitizer, gel, and go out only when necessary. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Pay attention for protect ourselves and protect our family. It's correct?
Yes, it is always correct with you, Astou.
Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
You're welcome.
C'est toujours un plaisir. J'espère qu'ils auront le temps de faire les exercices à la maison. En tout cas, vous avez de nouveaux mots dans votre dictionnaire personnel. Aussi, n'oubliez pas votre exercice d'application en anglais. Merci beaucoup. En tout cas, très, très bon courage. Merci pour tout. Avant de finir, nous allons retrouver Dr Massamba chez lui. Dr Massamba, rebonjour. Ravi de vous retrouver avant la fin de l'émission dans la salle des profs. Merci beaucoup.
Je pense à ce que le bon terme, c'est que j'étais avec vous. C'était avec passion que j'ai suivi et je salue l'entrée dans la salle des professeurs de cette discipline extrêmement importante qui permet aux enfants de maîtriser leur corps, de ne pas faire d'erreurs. Parce qu'il y a beaucoup de désastres dans nos écoles où on voit des jeunes qui découvrent leur corps, des jeunes filles qui perdent pied, qui perdent leurs études parce que elles n'ont pas accès à l'information sur la santé de la reproduction. Donc, je pense que notre sœur, Madame Diatta, nous a parfaitement tenu en haleine en expliquant ce cycle menstruel chez la jeune fille et en le faisant avec beaucoup de passion, mais surtout avec beaucoup de sociabilité dans son discours. Je voudrais saluer l'inspecteur Seck qui n'a pas perdu son temps de digestion à ne pas préparer ses fiches, qui nous a aussi tenu en haleine. Bon, c'est ce que nous aimons chez lui, c'est son calme, c'est sa sérénité, c'est sa démarche pédagogique. C'est pour ça qu'il est devenu un membre permanent de cette salle des professeurs où un inspecteur a réellement sa place. Si un inspecteur n'a pas sa place dans la salle des profs, je me demande où un inspecteur a sa place. Et vous avez invité aussi celui qui m'a formé, l'homme qui a fait de moi ce que je suis aujourd'hui. Je ne voulais pas le dire. En découvrant Pape Cham, je pense que ses anciens élèves, le professeur Mounourussu et autres, je pense que Cheikh Yerim Seck, tous ces anciens élèves de Louga, tous doivent être fiers aujourd'hui. Je pense à ces élèves de Kolda, mais aussi à nous qu'il a formés, à qui il a permis de devenir des hommes. Je raconte une anecdote avec M. Cham, professeur d'anglais. Quand on faisait la terminale avec un de mes jeunes frères qui est aujourd'hui prof d'anglais, Ibra Gueye, au lycée de Pékin, il nous avait donné un exercice à la veille de l'examen. Il nous avait dit, si vous arrivez à avoir 7, vous aurez la moyenne. Et nous avons eu une surmoyenne parce que nous avions eu exactement 8 et 9 à l'exercice qu'il nous avait donné à la maison. Je voudrais lui dire merci pour tout ce qu'il a fait pour moi. Merci de m'avoir donné le goût de l'enseignement. Merci de m'avoir fait aimer les langues et merci de m'avoir fait aimer la lecture et de m'avoir aussi fait découvrir ce qui est exceptionnel, la droiture. Si tu n'aimes pas enseigner, sors des classes. Astou, aujourd'hui, c'est tout ce que j'ai à dire. Je suis très ému de retrouver Pape Cham, qui a fait de moi ce que je suis aujourd'hui en tant qu'enseignant. Merci à Abraham de l'avoir invité.
Merci, docteur Massamba, et aussi merci